But yeah, everything in here is vintage, or even if it's vintage, like I still will even customize some vintage stuff. Like I sprayed this mirror, this 80s Italian mirror. I sprayed it pink, you know what I'm saying? Then as for new, like this chair is Wayfair, and then I customized it. I added all the fringe to it just to give her a different vibe and make it more unique. So yeah, there's my daughter playing Minecraft. This table right here gives me like totally like 80s Miami vibes. I just love it. And so yeah, I mentioned having a vintage chair reupholstered and adding fringe to it, but all the upholsters around here are completely backed up, so I just, you know, bought this chair from Wayfair and then customized it myself. I do like the brass detail on the bottom, and I like the fact that it swivels. I see chairs like this selling for like $1,500 to $2,000, covered in fringe like this, and you know, I paid like $300 and then I added all the fringe myself. So it saves a lot of money and you get like a custom look. The Cantilever chair right here, I think I've already told you. Yeah, it's vintage, and I recovered it in this pink glittery fabric that I found at Joann's. And then this mid-century piece I got from Facebook Marketplace. So yeah, that's pretty much the answer to like 80% of my shit. Is it's vintage, it comes from Facebook Marketplace, estate sales, yard sales, thrifting, you name it, it's stuff like that. So somebody had said in the comments that they would like to hear where I got the stuff that they can go get. Like, instead of me saying, oh, I got this from this thrifting, that thrifting, this from a vintage shop, this from a vintage dealer, whatever, and like whenever it comes to things that they can't just go point and click and buy easily from like a mass produced like modern place. But the thing is, most of my shit is vintage. It comes from vintage dealers. It comes from vintage resellers or thrifting, Facebook Marketplace, anything that you can think of that is secondhand. Considering, I'd say 85% of the things in my home are vintage, or 80% of the things in my home are vintage. But yeah, this chair is from Wayfair, and then I customized it, so that's like the exception in this, pretty much this entire room. Everything in here is vintage. Oh yeah, this is from CB2 or something like that. No, because I don't really shop at those places. It's just not my thing. So yeah, that's, you know, again, like this Lotus lamp, I got that from Facebook Marketplace. I met somebody at their storage unit and they sold it to me for dirt cheap. So, you know, that's like the story of how I get most of my shit. This vintage lucite shell chair is not a mass-produced like everyday item. I got it from online, like it's an Instagram. Vintage Show Pony is their name, and they resell vintage their vintage finds. So yeah, that's just how I get my things. And then my curtains are custom made. I had them custom done.
No, it goes on a microwave.
So yeah, this is the view from sitting on my couch. And my unmade bed, because I'm a messy ass biatch. One of the mirrors I bedazzled. And I do still sell these, so if you're interested in a bedazzled vanity set. I don't know if I should keep this lamp here. I moved it over there, the one that was here. So I swapped them out. I think I want to have this lamp here. It just looks better to me with all this pink instead of like the pink on the pink. I don't know, like it just need a little bit of a contrast. I love brass in a pink room. Oh my gosh, it's just so like divine and just so pretty. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this stool is actually new. So sometimes I forget about like little things that I got that are new. So like this stool is new. It came from, I believe, Wayfair, and so was that one. So I got a couple things sprinkled in that are new, and then like I said, 80% of the things that I own are vintage. See, I think I'm liking this lamp here instead of the pink one. It just gives it that extra, I don't know, I feel like it just elevates it more. That like thick brass, like classic Art Deco lamp here, just, I don't know, like it with this vintage wannabe chair, you know? So I had to swap my daughter's room with the flower room wall, or flower wall room. And so I plan on adding a lot more flowers here and creating more of a vine effect, but this is definitely a start. And yeah, so I used the flower wall stuff that I had in the other room for my bathroom, so I'll be sharing that at some point soon. So yeah, this is where I'm keeping all of like my 80s to year 2000 Barbies. So yeah, I have this vintage lane piece and it lights up, so it's really cool. And yeah, I have two of them, and one's in my bathroom and then one's in here. So as a lot of my favorite Barbies. And then this 80s piece right here, my daughter was like gaming in that, but I moved that to her room, and then I moved the PlayStation in the kitchen. And that lane piece. So yeah, I just love like the brass detail on it. I think they're so pretty, and then the mirror detail. So this is a mess. I'm just trying to show you what I've got going on so far. And then we have this 80s lamp. I picked up this piece the other day. So here's my couch that I've shared with you guys. So yeah, this is just like a chill room. It's like my craft room. My daughter will also play Barbies in here because I also keep the Barbie house in here. I'm still working on this room up here. But yeah, this is the Barbie bedroom, and then this is the living room. So yeah, I painted everything, all this light color pink. I'm still working on the outside of it. This is like, it was a wood headboard, or not a headboard, but it was just like a wood thing from Michael's, and I decided to use it as the headboard for her bed. And then I did these as like her window treatments, and then I used like this flower thing as her chandelier. And then this little faux fur thing is her rug. And then I did this little wall treatment, added fringe to the little sofa here. And then this was like some felt thing, and then I added this trim around it, which is the same fabric or trim as what's on her window treatments up there. And then I did this feather treatment as her window treatment up here, if you can kind of see it. And then her ceiling light fixture is also like a big feathery abstract piece. Okay, so I would normally keep this little carousel horse, or it's not little, well, it's like medium size. It's like the size that a kid could ride on. But yeah, I put it on my couch here so I could show you like the details of it. I'll insert a picture of it, how it looked before. And so yeah, I painted it and added all the flowers and like all the little pearls and all the little detail work. All this I added to it. Had to repaint the face, the tongue, you know. So that was a whole fun ordeal. This is the other side of it. So yeah, this is how the dollhouse looks right now, but I'm not finished painting it. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what I've been working on. And I still have to finish my daughter's room. She wants her walls blue again, so I'll be doing that blue again, but there will be some changes as to like if I'm comparing what her blue room looked like before. Because I really can't do the same thing twice, like in terms of design. It's just how I am. Even if I'm using mostly the same pieces and the walls are the same color, like things will just be different, you know? Okay, so as you come into my master bathroom, this is I've already showed you guys all this shit here, but this is the flower wall. So yeah, I put it in here so it feels like I'm living, or not living, but like taking a bath in like a glamorous garden, like vintage, old, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, it just feels really serene, but yet glam at the same time. So yeah, this is over my bathtub. That's my vanity, it's a mess over there. These lamps are humongous, but I really love them in here. So I added the trim and painted them pink and gold. So yeah. So on this side of my bathtub is my bathroom vanity, and so yeah, the vintage chair, it's an antique chair, and I got it reupholstered in this vintage pink glittery fabric. So yeah. All right, so thank you for watching, you guys. I think I'm gonna do a what's in my vintage Louis bag next. I miss those videos, and I love to do those videos. They're just like fun, like, I don't know. So yeah, thank you for watching, you guys, and I will see you in my next video.